800 years before Europeans dreamed of ocean empires, Tamil kings commanded fleets that made Columbus look like a weekend sailor. Their warships carried 12,000 soldiers across monsoon seas, conquering lands from Sri Lanka to Indonesia with a naval sophistication that wouldn't be matched until the age of steam. This is the story of the Chola Dynasty, the maritime superpower history forgot. In the 9th century, while Europe stumbled through the Dark Ages, the Coromandel coast of South India blazed with unprecedented prosperity. The Chola dynasty had transformed from regional rice farmers into masters of the Indian Ocean, controlling trade routes that connected 3 continents. Their secret? They understood something that would take Europeans another millennium to grasp. Whoever controls the seas controls the world. The foundation of Chola naval supremacy began with geography and genius. The Tamil coastline provided natural harbors, but it was human innovation that turned fishing villages into maritime fortresses. Chola shipwrights developed revolutionary vessel designs, massive war galleys called droman that could carry entire armies, and swift merchant vessels with reinforced hulls capable of surviving the brutal monsoon crossings to Southeast Asia. Rajaraja Chola the First, ascending the throne in 985 CE, possessed a vision that stretched far beyond the rice paddies of his ancestors. He gazed across the Bay of Bengal and saw not an obstacle, but a highway to unlimited wealth. His admirals reported back with intelligence that would reshape the medieval world. The Srivijaya Empire of Sumatra controlled the Strait of Malacca, the choke point through which all trade between China, India, and the Arab world had to pass. Rajaraja's response was audacious. He would take it. The Chola war machine that emerged was unlike anything the Indian Ocean had witnessed. Their naval forces operated with clockwork precision, coordinating multi-pronged amphibious assaults across thousands of miles of open water. Chola admirals developed sophisticated navigation techniques, reading monsoon patterns and ocean currents with the skill of meteorologists. They established a network of naval bases stretching from the Maldives to Malaysia, each one a fortress capable of launching expeditions or providing sanctuary for returning fleets. But the Cholas understood that lasting empire required more than military conquest. It demanded economic integration. They created the world's first truly global trade network, centuries before the term globalization existed. Chola merchants established trading posts in ports from Hormuz to Guangzhou, dealing in everything from South Indian spices and textiles to Chinese porcelain and Arab horses. Their standardized coinage became the preferred currency across Southeast Asia, while Tamil became the lingua franca of maritime commerce. The crown jewel of Chola expansion came in 1025 CE, when Rajendra Chola launched the most ambitious naval campaign in medieval history. His target? The Srivijaya capital of Palembang in Sumatra, over 500 miles across treacherous seas. The logistics alone were staggering, coordinating the movement of hundreds of ships carrying 60,000 soldiers along with supplies, horses, and siege equipment across monsoon-lashed waters where a single navigational error meant death. The assault on Srivijaya demonstrated Chola naval technology at its peak. Their war galleys, some stretching over 200 feet in length, were floating fortresses equipped with catapults and Greek fire-style incendiary weapons. Chola Marines pioneered amphibious warfare tactics, using specialized landing craft to establish beachheads before the main force arrived. The Srivijaya fleet, caught completely off guard, was annihilated in a series of running battles that left Chola forces in control of the world's most strategic waterway. With the Strait of Malacca under Tamil control, the Chola Empire reached its zenith. They now commanded a maritime domain stretching 4,000 miles from the Arabian Sea to the South China Sea, encompassing modern-day Sri Lanka, Maldives, Malaysia, Thailand, and parts of Indonesia. This wasn't mere territorial expansion, it was the creation of history's first maritime trade empire, generating wealth that dwarfed contemporary European kingdoms. The sophistication of Chola administration across this vast ocean empire was remarkable. They developed a complex system of maritime law that governed everything from salvage rights to piracy prosecution. Chola diplomatic missions reached the courts of Chinese emperors and Arab caliphs, negotiating trade agreements and military alliances with the confidence of equals. Chola cultural influence followed their trade routes like spores on the wind. Tamil Hindu temples rose in Cambodia and Java, while Chola artistic styles influenced architecture from Burma to Bali. The great temple complex of Angkor Wat bears unmistakable Chola influences, testament to the cultural exchange that flourished under Tamil maritime hegemony. Yet the very success that made the Chola maritime empire invincible also contained the seeds of its decline. Managing a trade network spanning 3 continents required constant vigilance and enormous resources. By the 12th century, new powers were emerging. The Delhi Sultanate pressed from the north, while revitalized Southeast Asian kingdoms challenged Chola dominance at sea. If you enjoyed this story, please hit the like button and subscribe for more untold history every single day. See you in the next one.